good morning. This is Shannon with For Humanities, and we are live again. So, thank all of you guys who are coming and who are come in. Thank all of you guys. So, I appreciate you guys. So, we are going to be jumping right on into today's broadcast where we're going to be talking about how to translate your brand message into a customizable tee. So, if you have not done that before or just yet, we're going to learn how to do it right now. So what we're going to talk about is, hey, hi, Kat, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, hi, Kat. So today we're talking about how to translate your brand message into a customizable tee. And the great part is that you can do it. It's not really difficult. Now, having someone that could help you will also make it work. So, what we're looking at right now, I'm gonna have to check in with Coach Dave so that I can get my restream up and moving so that I can see you guys' messages. The crazy part is that no, it doesn't always let you know who's coming or who's in the chat, but you at least should know who's talking. So, good morning. So, we're talking today about how to translate your brand message. For those of you guys who don't know, you can take your brand message and turn that into a marketable tee. Now, the one great thing is that we're going to do that. So she said, this is the way I can talk to you while on scope. Yes, I know. This is the way you can talk to me by sending me messages directly into the box from here and on my phone so I could see it. So the good thing is that it isn't, and it doesn't take that very long to do so. I also have this platform that's called Slay Your Brand, bit.ly/slay your brand. That's Joy Lee. You hear her? She just be coming in, busting through the door. That's just how it works. So, for those of you guys who want to know how to slay your brand, go ahead, take it. She had this toy that she was beeping up on all this morning, like early in the morning. And I was like, okay, no, Joy Lee. So SlayOurbrand. So yes, that's Joy Lee. She's in here banging up around on stuff. So Slay Your Brand is definitely one of the opportunities that you guys can connect with me on. And what it does, it talks to you about how to turn your message into your brand message into a customizable tee. But the first things first is that we have to get your message so that it's clear and it's concise and we understand what it is um, that we're doing. So, slay your brand. When you go to bit.ly/slay your brand, you can reach your target audience and get more customers by getting your brand in alignment with your message. And those are the things that you want to do. So, half the things of really starting is being able to start with looking at what is your brand message say? What do people see when they see your brand message, your logo, your colors, your message? What do they see? Because even though people say, yeah, just having a logo doesn't do it, and that is very true. Having a logo does not just say this is your brand and this is what it is. You have to be able to have a complete package about what your brand is saying. So when you do that, you do need to have a logo. It is best, and logo doesn't mean an image or a character or anything like that. Your name, the name of your brand is your logo. It's whatever do people recognize your brand for. That's what you're looking for. If there's an image, then that's what they see. If it is not, or it's words, then that's what your brand is. Your brand can be your words, the words that just say about your brand. So you do need to start with that. And now one of the things that we're looking at is how can you take that particular image, all of those things. We're not going to sit and go through all of, colors and all this stuff and placement and all of that. That's part of the complete package. But the one thing is that we do want to take a look at your logo. We want to look at your tagline, your elevator pitch, and that's a great start. And that's where we would start at. Before we can take that and translate that over into your brand message, we need to understand those things. Those things need to be identified. So when you're sharing your brand message and what it's about to your potential customer, does it grab their attention? That's what we want to look at. Does it grab their attention within that 20 to 30 seconds? Does it make them intrigue them to want to look a little bit more? Does it look like, ooh, that's nice. I want to see what that is. I want to learn more about that. What does it do? Now, when you use the words effectively, you can generate revenue. Now, those are the things that you want to look at when you have that message out there and people understand what your brand is about. So my team is definitely can help you, and we can work together in speaking how to take your brand message and get it in alignment with who and what you are and your ideal customers and what they would love to see. So part of the Slay Your Brand is an opportunity that the package includes a logo, a tagline, a mission statement, and an elevator pitch. But when you go to take and translate that information over to where we're going to develop a t-shirt design, then that's when it gets really interesting, because we want to be able to say, this is the message that I want to put out there. These are the clienteles or the customers that I want to attract. That is, and those are the things. So we're going to just go right back up here and just stay here. These are the folks that you want to be able to connect with. So when you want to look at how to be sure that your brand message is being translated clearly, then you want to make sure that your message is there, your ideal customers feeling of what they feel is there. Because if they don't feel connected to your brand, and something about your brand doesn't resonate with them, then they won't necessarily connect and purchase or buy it. So what you want to do is you want to be able to take that message and zero down on it or focus down on it so that you can be sure that you are hitting the targets of your brand. So when you definitely want to be able to connect, of course, I have the bit.ly I need a tea. And what that is that it gives you the opportunity to get a consultation where we can talk. We can figure out like what is the message for that particular time of the season that you want to work on. So like if you have an event coming up and you want to design or have a t-shirt that goes with that event, that's where we come in and we could help you work on determining what that shirt should look like. Because one thing I see, you don't just want to throw words on your shirt. And I've seen that where people are putting words on their shirts. They have it in the script, and the script is fine because it is very feminine and it has a lot of movement and motion, or as they would say, kinetic energy. I mean, it has a lot of energy going in it. But the one thing that you don't want to do is when you put those scripts on the t-shirt, it's hard to read. That's something that you would do. It's hard to read, and it's okay to do in moderation. So script is good in moderation. You don't want to just do script, all day long and put every word that's on there in script. So one of the things that, I definitely would like to do and I will do, and I'm just kind of writing this down, is, give you an example of a good design versus, a design that needs work. And when you take the same set design and you script it out and you put so much script on it, then it defeats the purpose of what the message is about. So what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to get the message so people can read it. What is the purpose of having a t-shirt? We got to understand that. What is the purpose for having a t-shirt? The purpose is to be able to have a message where people can read it, to either one, direct them to go somewhere, or to evoke an emotion or a feeling or a stance. T-shirts are not just t-shirts, and we need to really understand that. And as I would always say, respect the T. You have to respect the T. So RESPECT. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That is what you want to look at, and it's all about respecting the T. And if you don't, then you will lose your ideal customer. You're going to lose the thing that you were trying to do with that t-shirt. You lose it because the point of your t-shirt is to get people to want to purchase. But they want to purchase because they resonate or connect with something that you said. You either got a shirt that says I'm a boss, you got a shirt that says I am that woman. Definitely that is a shirt that should go to women who are definitely acclaiming their rightful identity as women, but proclaiming their rightful artistic talents and talents that they bring to the table. What they bring to the table and the work and the gifts that they bring to the table, they want to be able to, pronounce that and let that be known. Well, those are the people who you're going after. You got to evoke that emotion in them. You got to bring out what it is that they want to hear and do. So those are things that you got to think about when you are coming up with your brand message in your t-shirt that you're designing. What message are you bringing forth? Even when it comes to the point of the color, how do you appeal to your clients? What is the first thing? The law of attraction. You have to have something, they call it eye candy, but how is eye candy really, designed? How do you come up with eye candy? How do you get something that's going to bring that customer to say, hey, you know what? I want that. I want to see it. I like it. I want to know more, or I want to look into it, or I want to have it. I want to put it on. I want to wear it. I want that to be my message. Those are the things that you want to look at. Hello. I see you over there, Hakat. Those are the things that you want to do. So part of developing your brand message and being sure that your message is resonating with your ideal customer, you need to know what your brand message is. And that needs to be clear. So how to translate your brand message into a customizable tee is one, be clear of your message. Be clear of your message. Know what your message is. Then your message is not for everybody. Be sure that you are identifying what your message is about. Who do you want your message to land on? Whose lap? Whose lap does your brand message land on? Those are, that's the second thing. And then once you've kind of done that, then it's like, well, how often you want to be able to, evoke that emotion in someone so that they want to go out and wear it and share it. Okay. Those are the things that you want to be able to. You want to wear it and you want to share it. That is the thing that you want, because when you wear it, you share it, and you let other people know that you have found something that you really, really like, and you want someone else to see it. It's like, yell it to the rooftops. And if they say run and tell that, you want people to run and tell that. You want them to run and tell that when they have something good and they've seen something good about your brand. That is the objective, is to run and tell that. So when we talk about respect, RESPECT, and T, respect the T. you want to be sure that you understand the value of a t-shirt. What is it actually doing? So I have, again, a service that I provide that will help you design your tee. So it's bit.ly, I need a tee. And if you need a t-shirt, you already have something in mind, like you have the word or the statement that you want to do, then great. Then we can go ahead and we can get moving. Now, keep in mind, there's hoodies, there's sweatshirts, there's zip up hoodies, there's all types of things that you can do regardless to what season it is. It doesn't have to be summertime to have a tee. It doesn't have to be any of those. You can always do something that is based on the season. You can do sweatshirts. For those of you guys who are like yoga folks or exercise queens and kings, this is a great opportunity for you guys to expand your brand, to not only offer the yoga and the exercise information, but to also offer your own exercise affirmation gear. So I'm giving you guys a great idea because it's not rocket science. So it's not like, oh, I came up with this wonderful idea. It's just that you really didn't probably think about it. You didn't think about that's something that can also add an additional revenue stream to your brand, but it also solidifies your brand message to let it be known that this is what you do. So we got Hot Cat over here on Periscope. Thank you for being in there, Hot Cat. So we got bit.ly, I need a tee. So for those of you guys who need a tee, and then we're going to jump right over here real quick to Facebook and see what Facebook is doing, because I am on the restream, so I can't necessarily see everything you guys are saying. So hi, Jacqueline McKeever. Thank you for being here. Who we got here? We got Jacqueline. We got Bonita. Good morning. You have a blessed day too. Thank you for coming in. Hey, we got Deborah, we got Jacqueline, and we got 4 other folks over here. So thank you guys for coming in over there on Facebook. And I'm over here using Restream. So we're going to put the link in the chat for you guys as well. bit.ly/I need a tee. So there you go. You got the link there for you guys. Hi Cat said, hey, Jackie. Hey, Jackie. So we got Jackie over here. We got Jacqueline McKeever. We got Jacqueline Sanders. We have Bonita. Muy bonita. ¿Cómo estás? And we have Deborah. So thank all of you guys for popping in over here on Facebook. So once again, if you have been thinking about adding a t-shirt or something to that degree to your brand, this is the opportunity to do so, because you also can take your message, turn your message into, to generate revenue for you. That's what you want to do, is you can generate revenue with your message. That's the great thing. So let's see how we're going to change the color right now, because again, changing colors usually always gives us, some happiness. So we got a new color on the board. So that's the great thing about StreamYard. You can add and change colors if you like. So for those of you guys who want to know more about StreamYard, you can go here and get your own account at bit.ly/join the yard. And that's join the yard, and you can get your own StreamYard account right there. So we're going to take that off really quick. Hey, y'all. So how you guys doing? So thank you guys for coming in. So bit.ly/join the yard, so you can get your own StreamYard account. But back to getting your t-shirts. Now, the other thing is that we look at when we talk about t-shirts and your brand, you also want to look at, sometimes your brand will go into a transitional mode, meaning like during a particular season, you will be doing like an event and you're doing something, which is what we do under the For Humanities brand. We're generating the Survive and Thrive. So we work and we do that during that, the breast cancer time of the year, which is October. So we will always be transitioning the brand message of what we're doing. Now, the message of For Humanities will stay the same, but we will also, when we design the t-shirts and come and develop, then those are sometimes where you put out something that is dealing with a particular subject matter that you're dealing with at the time. So if you're going to be doing an event like Sharon Nixon with the Fashion Umbrella Foundation, she is doing the Women's Symposium. That is going to be on the 30th of November. So it's coming soon. So of course, her brand is showing a lot of things that is dealing with women and the symposium and supporting women and uplifting women. So she, may do a shirt, or she have something that's themed based on a woman's, symposium. Now, again, as I put out there, this is the opportunity that you guys get the I Am That Woman tee that will be a part of your brand, and you can give those out to all of the women that come. Now you say, how do we make this happen? You contact me. And one of the things that you do is that you allocate the cost of the t-shirts that you're going to do in your ticket sales. Do not try to segment and just say, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. You take the cost of how many t-shirts you think you may need, and then you allocate that across, spread that across the cost of your ticket sales. And then that is how you'll be able to add a t-shirt to your brand in your event. And that's what's great, because not only will they enjoy your event, but they will continue to wear the t-shirt that you provided them with, even clear after the event. So that is the part of the evergreen where it continues to develop and to continue to be in front of people, because people will wear the tees. They love to wear them. They're going to look good in them. And that's something that you will get. So when you go to bit.ly/I need a tee, you can get your t-shirts started. You can get a t-shirt and you could be there and get your own shirts. So with all of that, I'm going to get going because I actually need to twist up my hair this morning so I can be ready for tomorrow. Right now, I just put a whole lot of conditioner in it to get it ready. So when I do twist it, it'll be ready to go. So thank all of you guys for coming. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, and I'll talk with you guys soon. Bye-bye.